And welcome to another video here on our YouTube channel. My name is Ruiz, and today I want to show you how to create personalized first liners for your email for like a spreadsheet of leads that you may have. So instead of like spending thousands of dollars in companies like clay.com and so on, where you can actually throw a spreadsheet there, they will run the entire thing, create like a personalized, reaching, scraping the website and so on. Now you can do it with make.com and way cheaper than using all those platforms that sell a first liner for your email outreach. Okay, and this is kind of, as you can see, pretty simple automation. Again, this automation will be on our skill community, so feel free to check the link below and just enter there. It'll be the file there, so you don't have to create for you. But this, as I said, is really useful. Basically, this I will go through one by one, but basically what happens is that every time you have a spreadsheet file on a specific folder, that we can call it like the personalization folder, what happens is that it will read the entire file. You will search for the website for each lead. Like here is the example here. Again, this is just like some Apollo leads. Okay, and basically what will happen is that you will search for the entire website and we'll create a new column saying personalization. Okay, and we'll create like a specific and ultra personalized line that you can actually increase your reply rate and so on. So this is really cool because it's cheaper and you can do it yourself. You don't need to buy anything else. And you can see here, just an example, I'll show you how to do, but it goes really in detail. As you guys can see here, I love how Eddie Parker is revolutionizing the intersection of fashion and cannabis with the vibrant collectible accessories. And this is actually the website. So if you go to Eddie Parker, this is actually e-commerce for cannabis and smoking and so on. So is really in-depth first line. So it's not like the generic one like I love your website and so on. And you can do this automation with like LinkedIn and so on, because we use Perplexity AI to go to the website and actually make the first liner. And yeah, I'll show you some examples as well, but let's go dive into this automation process. So as I said, it always starts with a Google Drive. So every time you push a spreadsheet file, for in that case, it will start the automation. And you can actually do two things. You can put this automated, or you can actually do it manually on Make. So for example, you don't need to put this to run every single like morning at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. or whatever, right? You can actually keep this automation, and we do that for our agents. You can keep these like in not schedule or not active, and you can just come here, choose where to start, choose manually, and choose the last the name of the spreadsheet you want to run. You click run once and you can go grab a coffee. This will start personalizing every single lead, and when it's finished, you just open and check the lead list and you'll have everything, and then you can import to instantly to any email outreach provider. Okay, so you don't need to actually have these automation active. It can be just like on your back pocket. Every time you need a personalization for your leads, you just throw it on the folder. You come to Make, you just say start right now, choose the lead list you want, and click run. And pretty much it's the same of using other softwares paying per month. You don't need to pay per month. Okay, you can just have this on your back pocket. Every time you have a lead list that you want to create personalizations, you just come here and create it. So basically, yes, we have a Google Drive stuff. So every time we put a folder, so we choose the folder. The automation itself is watch files in folder. That's the action. So we just choose, this case is just a test personalization folder for the purpose of this video. And yeah, we just choose one at a time because we want the last one. And it's always good. We always recommend to always delete the spreadsheet or move the spreadsheet to an actually folder of a leads database that you have, because when you put a limit one, it always just fetch one. But if you have like more than one, sometimes it doesn't know which one is the newest one, so you can just grab an old one that you already did. Okay, so always delete the spreadsheet on that test folder after you actually create everything, and you put in a new folder and on instantly and so on. Okay, so this is just the first step. Then it goes to Google Sheet list sheet. This is just an extra step, guys, because we found out that you need the name of the sheet to go one by one on the rows. So yeah, we have this step which is list sheets, and it's really simple. You just go and the spreadsheet ID, you come here and you click file ID. Okay, so you search the ID from the step before. Okay, and then the other one, as you can see here, let me put a little bit zoom in, you just get range value, so you get the entire values of the spreadsheet. Okay, And for this purpose here, as you can see, so you open up, you again choose manually always, because you need dynamic for the spreadsheet. So you choose file ID, you choose the sheet name, and this is kind of the cool thing, because if you only have this step, it's really difficult. We didn't found, to be honest, the sheet name. Maybe there is in here. I tried to make some searches, I didn't find it, so I always have this step because it's way easier. Is already here, title sheet 1, okay? And if there's another name, it will be here, but this is the sheet name that it goes and search for the values. And then this is the range, okay? So you need to put a range here. We put from A1 to J100, and as you can see, basically what will happen is that it will read the entire values from A1, so from this one all the way to, J and like 100, right? So basically what we recommend is imagine that this is this is deleted, right? Because you don't have the personalization. So this is like your spreadsheet, right? So basically, if you have more information, just put like 2 columns extra on the get value. So in this case, I put until the J, and I put 100. But if I have at least way more, you can put until 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever you want. Okay. For the purpose of this video, I just put J 100. That's pretty much it. But you can come here and put J J 1,000, 2,000, whatever, depending how much leads you actually want to search for. And I put J again because that's 2 columns above. If you have more information, you can put maybe N. So that's the column that you want the personalization to go in. Okay. So A1 to J 100, the table contain headers. Yes, you put yes, and then you can continue. And then basically have Perplexity AI, where Perplexity AI, you basically just really simple, it just says goes to the website and analyze the business. Give me a first line, an icebreaker to send on my email to them. I just want to the line as the output and nothing else. Here's an example. And the cool thing, guys, and just a quick tip, is that the more examples you give, the best will be. For the purpose of this video, I just add one example, but you can say example 1 is this one here, example 2, example 3. So the more you give, the more diversified will be the outputs. Okay, so it doesn't just write always kind of the similar thing. So just give as many examples as you want, and then I just put the website here, and the website is from this step here, is just this alone. So you can go to every single row and create one for every single row. Okay, that is really important. Okay, because you want a personalization per row, not just one cell or one row. Okay. That's pretty much it, guys. I don't add max tokens. You can add a temperature maybe of 1 or lower if you don't want him to be super creative. But yeah, we use Perplexity. You can try with ChatGPT. To be honest, Perplexity, it's way better with websites, but feel free to try. I see a lot of people using Claude AI. We'll make a video as well, and I think Claude AI can be really, really good on this step here. So feel free to remove and replace Perplexity with Claude AI, ChatGPT, and just test it out and see the output. Okay. Then the last two, really simple, is just update the row. So you want him to go to each row and just update with the personalization. As you can see here, it needs to be dynamic, okay, because you want one for each row. So you basically just choose again manually, okay, and just choose file ID all the way from the first step. Then the sheet name is the step number 2 that we added here, so the sheet title here, okay. Then the row number, this is really important. You need to be the last step, so the step before Perplexity. You have a row number, so you put the row number here, so you recognize which personalization is for each lead, okay. Then you just choose A to Z column range, and then the thing is, you go to values, and then you can go all the way to the column that you want the personalization in, and you put just the message, basically the output of Perplexity, ChatGPT, Claude, whatever it is. Here is just the content, okay, and we put it on the column that we want, okay. It's really, really important to choose the correct column here, and you click OK. Then to finish actually this automation, this video, one thing that happens is that if you just come to this step here, it will create a personalization for each row, and also containing the title. So you'll create one here that it doesn't make sense. You can just delete it if you want, but I added a really easy step, which is just go and update the cell to personalization as a title, so it doesn't appear like a personalization on the first row. So it's just really simple. You go search for the same spreadsheet that we are working on, and for me is age 1, so is this one here, H1, I want him just to write personalization as the column. Okay, so if I go here, it's personalization. Okay, you don't need this step, you can just do it normally until this step, but just for you to know it, that it will create also a personalization on the titles, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And as I said, feel free to use it as many leads as you want. As I said, this is really cool, so you don't have to pay for any other tools. And sorry for the other tools if you are watching, but yeah, this is really simple with Make at the moment, and with Perplexity is even better, because to be honest, most of the personalizations using this Make is way better than the other platforms, because again, we use Perplexity and it's really specific. And as you guys saw, this is just an example for the video, but you can go really in depth, like explaining to Perplexity exactly what you want. Like you can say to him, like, look for achievements of the company, look for prices that they won, like look for environmental projects that they're working on, right? So you can be really specific, really creative on the personalization, and they are really good. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much the thing. As I said, let's run one more time. So again, you can do it manually. You don't have to activate this, because it will just watch the files. Like you can put 5 minutes, but we like to just put the file, and I want the lead. So we use this as an offline automation, so we don't turn it on here on the bottom. But yeah, we just put all because we just have one file. If you want, you can choose manually, but I will just put all because it's just one file there. Okay, and then let's run it once, and you guys will see how it goes, right? And as I said, it's pretty simple, but I think it's really powerful, and it will open up, it will increase your reply rate for sure, because again, I think some of the automations out there or software, it's kind of a tricky, like some of them are not making any sense as a first liner and so on. And yeah, I think these ones, special for Perplexity, are really good. So yeah, let's see. I think it's already finished. Yeah, okay. So really easy. Again, I just have 6. You can have like 1,000, 2,000, whatever you want. But if you come here, as you can see, personalization, all of them have a personalization. And yeah, as you can see, I love how ID Park is breaking barriers in the fashion and cannabis industry with their unique turning handbags and accessories. For example, this one is fantastic how Fanjoy is revolutionary merchandise experience for creators and their fans. It's impressive how Caldera Lab is redefining men's skincare with clinical proven products and sustainable practices. I really admire how your summer curated cases for perfect summer wines. I really admire how we are is pushing the boundaries of digital experience with innovative design and development solutions. So as you guys can see, pretty cool, guys. And you can take a notch on these as well. Like you can add an extra step, for example here, where Perplexity goes to the and try to find the about page, and just try to find something about their owner and combines the two in one personalization. You can just have, for example, you can have Perplexity to do the research of the website, and then ChatGPT or Claude to make the first line. So this is like a simpler version of it, but you can improve this so much. As I said, just the prompt itself, it can be so much improved, like specifications on what you want to look for. But yeah, I think for you, most of you guys that I think this video are like beginners trying to start with make.com, and this can be really huge, guys, for your outreach methods. You can even do this manually. So like if you don't want to send emails, if you are like a team of sales, you can just at least have like intros about people, about the company, so they can send like a LinkedIn message. So you don't need to use this spreadsheet for emails. We use it, but you can use this as a personalization for LinkedIn's outreach, Facebook Messenger, whatever you want. But yeah, it's really simple, really straightforward, guys. So play around with it. Again, if you are on our community, check, you will have the file for you there. So just have to import here. It will be done for you. Don't have to touch anything. Will be everything is made for you. I will also put on our community the prompt from Perplexity, so you don't have to think about it. I'll just put it there. You can copy and paste. And yeah, feel free to subscribe if you really like these guys. And these type of videos are more like educational. Just try to show you like what is possible and what is possible right now to automate on your business. So if you like it, really, just subscribe. We really appreciate. Just give it a thumbs up and a like. It really helps us to grow this channel, which is pretty brand new. But yeah, we are just trying to give as much value as possible for you guys. And also feel free to go and check our newsletter, the AI Break. We have 77k subscribers at the moment, and we just talk about AI news and automations as well. So if you want to be up to date, up to speed, just go on the links below. Just just follow us if you need, if you really want it, if you like it. And yeah, thank you so much for having this video, wherever it's on YouTube or on other platforms. And I see you on the next one. Thank you so much.